What they do, y'all. How y'all doing out there? Hopefully y'all doing well. Tribe of Aces and Jewels. As y'all can see, I got one on deck. I got an ace. Also, that's a part of the tribe. What they do.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? This is Scorpio taking over this Geminis Gemz thing for a little bit. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Scorpios over there.
What they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Take over.
Really quick. I just want to say I appreciate my boy DP for having me on this. Hey, Lady T, I know you couldn't be here, but hey, you inspired me with all that energy on them 2 last videos. So we here.
We're here. That's the type of energy we need. We here. So yeah, I'm back with we're back with another one. We're back with a spicy one today. So what we're talking about is when a man is fed up, right? So first of all, before we get started, introduce yourself, bro.
Well, you know, I go by a lot of names, but one in particular, we just go stick to Reed. Fallujah. AKA yo. Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Hey, I just want to drop a gem for you, bro, because you came with the energy today, bro. You came with the energy, Reed.
Hey, I'm telling you, DP, I be watching you, man. Hey, look, I just want to say, hey, proud of you and T. Hey, y'all doing your thing, and when y'all catch on, I just want to be in the background, you know, just saying stupid stuff.
That's how we do, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna continue with when a man is fed up. All right. What they do. This your boy DP.
This your girl T.
And we're the Geminis Gemz, representing for the Geminis across the world, giving our own Miami perspective.
For sure.
So you can follow us on all podcast platforms at Geminis Gemz.
Also follow us on Instagram, Geminis_Gemz, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Geminis Gemz.
Hey, make sure you like, follow, you comment, and you subscribe.
Yes.
And make sure when you type it in, it's Geminis with the S, Gems with a Z. And what we do, T?
Drop them gems.
Drop them gems. So we back, right?
Man, fed up. See, thing about that DP.
Go ahead. Dang, I couldn't even start. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You know, I guess, you know what I'm saying, just from those generational norms that they want to, you know, stick onto men that, you know what I'm saying, that you can't express yourself, or you can't be where you can't be fed up. Like, you're just supposed to be able to take the weight of the world on top of the weight of the world of the woman as well. But, you know, we live in different times.
Right.
And, you know, men are becoming more vocal. And I just feel like men are fed up. But when we are fed up, it comes out in different, you know,
facets.
Yeah, as far as cheating or, you know, lying or some way like that. That's just our way of demonstrating that we fed up with your bull.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not intended to be, you know, hurtful or anything like that. But it just had to be expressed in that manner. I can't sit down and talk to you and tell you what's on my mind and why I'm fed up with you, because then you gonna become all sensitive,
right?
And then you gonna feel like I'm disrespecting you,
right?
And then it's gonna be like, oh, yo, why you gotta say it like that? How else you want me to say it?
How else you want me to say it? Go ahead, keep preaching, bro.
Nah, you know, I'm gonna turn it over to you. I just wanted to say that really quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little fed up right now.
I see. Hey, listen, when you walked in with that energy.
Hey.
So when you stepped off the plane and you text me, you was like, yeah, I'm doing fed up. So I kind of figured we was going to navigate through this path, right? So I'm going to sit back, bro.
Hey, that boy, you see how he do y'all Geminis? You know what I'm saying? He just set y'all up for this one, because he just like, yo, I'm going to put the mic in front of you. I'm going to let you vent.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, bro. What else? What else you got? Because some of the things I wrote down was so when a man is fed up, this is the energy most likely he feels, or like what is given off. right? Yeah. So it's stress. I put aggravation, insecurities, a double-minded delusion. So most likely the person is coming to them, stressing them out, stressing the man out. You know, it could be the fact that, oh, you ain't paid a bill on time, or you didn't pick up the kids, or you're not helping me with the kids. And he is, you know what I'm saying? He may be doing his part as a man, but you're stressing him out over nothing, because she may have a stressful day. You get what I'm saying? So
over nothing, ladies. You hear that? Over nothing. Now,
go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. But it's gonna be a lot of that.
That one was
a trigger.
I can't even. That's the one that women need to actually, you know what I'm saying, ingrain in their, consciousness. That I understand. Like, you can't tell somebody what's important to them. I get that whole concept. You can't tell me what's important, but at the same time, you have to really filter through it before you approach me with it. Okay. Is it something that serious?
Okay.
Is it something that really needs to be said and adding more stress already to my life already? Because when I walk out into this door right now, the world is giving me the weight.
Yeah, no doubt.
When I come through this door, look, I don't expect that from you. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be fed up. I don't want to be tired. Mm-hmm. I want to be ran down.
Right. I want to come home to peace.
Facts.
Right.
Oh, so Gems.
I love it. Right. So then what about aggravation? How you see yourself being aggravated by someone? So the aggravation for me can come same thing with the stress.
All right.
Not being able to get my point across. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm sitting up there trying to talk to someone and then, they're not hearing me, or they only have selective hearing, right? They only choose the word that you said I was fat. Come on, man. I said more than that.
Right. I mean, you ain't hit the whole thing. You just heard fat.
Right. So it may, and to darken it a little bit, it may be the fact that she's always nagging. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're aggravating me because you're just nagging about nothing.
Yeah.
Because your life may be in turmoil for that moment. Then she brings the energy home and then begin to nag at every little thing that you have done. Oh, why you watching TV? That's all you do. You get what I'm saying? You don't get up and take out the trash, this, that, and the thing. And the third, you get what I'm saying? So those things can bring forth aggravation, which a man can get fed up. He may just get up and just want to, snap, but then he doesn't. He has to be reserved, right? So what you got with that, bro?
Aggravation. I definitely agree with you when it comes down to not being able to fully get what you're saying off.
Right.
Because people tend to just, listen to respond.
Right.
They not listen to comprehend of what's going on. So, a lot of times, I get, oh, you arrogant, because I be like, yo, I would say, just stop talking. I don't say, no. I mean, you see this man. I'm not even saying it to be funny.
Right.
I'm saying it like, because I don't want to tell her, yo, just shut the F up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you a little bit of respect.
Right.
I'm telling you, hey, just stop talking for a second.
Right.
Because you heard one thing in her, and now you just going off the rip to.
Right.
You haven't even let it fully hit your brain before you responded.
Yeah, you ain't let it digest.
Yeah, so you haven't even heard the point that I'm even trying to get to.
Fact.
So now I'm aggravated.
Right.
Because I could sit here and let you say XYZ. Mm-hmm. You can even do a whole twerk in between, whatever you want to do.
Right.
I ain't finna stop you because I'm listening to comprehend. That way I can try to understand how you feel.
Right. That's why I believe in letting a thought fully come out. Don't cut a person off while they're talking just to get your point across. Like in relationships that I have had, even in my past, I learned that shoot, I only could say really 2 words before they actually cut me off. So I had to learn to say, wait, let me finish first before I even start what I have to say. And sometimes I don't like it because it brings forth the aggravation because I can't get my point across, because every little word that I'm saying or phrase that I'm saying, they, like you say, go off the ripter. They going off of what they think I'm gonna say without actually listening to what I have to
what
say.
You think you mean.
Right.
Like I'm trying to tell you what I mean.
Right, but let me say it.
Yeah.
Right. So I put down insecurities. People having insecurities that brings a certain type of energy towards you. Right. So their insecurities, the reason why they may want to leave, let's say we'll be out and about and there's other beautiful girls in the arena, you get what I'm saying, or around, and then they want to leave, you know what I'm saying, or because of their insecurities, or they don't want to try new things because of their insecurities. Because I got something for that, but I'm going to mention it later. But if you have anything, go ahead, bro.
I don't know, DP. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to think that I'm very unique on one-on-one when it comes down to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Someone's insecurities, I can, pick up on it real quick. Shout out to my Scorpios again, because we pick up on it real fast. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I try to work with that person to say, all right, you got a little insecurities, and that's fine, that's cool, but then we lead up into our topic.
Right.
I get fed up after a while.
That's the point I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We talking about to the edge. To the point after you dealt with it, you worked with it, you massaged it, you done talked to it, you gave it some time, you was patient.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now she's still insecure. You told her she's the beautifulest thing. You taking her out. You get what I'm saying? You're doing the things that you're supposed to do as a man, but she's still insecure and is weighing down on the relationship.
It ain't nothing to cut that. Oh. Hey. I'm a Scorpio. I can't deal with your insecurities all day.
I hear you.
I just can't.
Gotcha.
I can't even give you an explanation or comment on that, because it's just like I'm only gonna put up with so much.
Facts.
And if I feel like I can't coddle every feeling you have, because I got so much on my plate as a man, I can't coddle every single feeling you have of insecurity. Make me feel beautiful, make me feel wanted, cater to me. I can't fucking do that. Look, I'm gonna just be honest, man. In 2022, man, a nigga want to meet you halfway.
Halfway with something, right?
Halfway. I ain't saying I'm finna meet you with a quarter,
right?
With a dime,
right?
I'm gonna meet you 50.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if I feel like you lagging on the day, I may go 75 on you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I may even go to 100 if I feel like you really having this day that you really just check the fuck out, and you frustrated and you're not really directing that at me, but it's just because what's going on in your life is just circumstances. I'm gonna fully go to 100% right there that day. I'm gonna do whatever it needs to do. Don't disregard it,
right?
Because once you do, I'm gonna cut your ass off.
Okay. So what about the being double-minded, dealing with the person that's wavered in thought? They may want to go in this direction, but then they get halfway there and they say they want to go somewhere else. So this idea actually comes from, the choosing of meals, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that there's other things that adds to the equation, but I just chose the choosing of the meals. It may not be that. If I was to think of another thought, it may be just the fact of, like, let's say goals in a relationship. Yeah. You want to reach a financial goal, but then, but my friends are turning up over here, or they want to take trips over there. But then you all in a relationship have a financial place that y'all want to be. But DP, then
why you set me up for this topic, bro? Like, you can't. Oh man, hey, I swear, hey, Geminis, he really did y'all a disservice, bro. Because he tapping into like my most inner feelings about that one particular topic, and it's just like I'm not speaking for all men out there, but I am speaking for the majority of the men who want to support their lady, who want to stand by them in the pain, who want to, uphold your dreams, your goals, and stuff like that. Right. And they standing by you, but you can't even see that they standing by you.
Facts.
You can't see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're looking for the admiration from everybody else instead of the one person that really should matter in your life.
That's right in front of you.
That's right there.
Right.
And you overlooking that fact, and then just like now, then you get to a point in a relationship where like you think that you're tired and you're upset because you don't think that he's appreciating you, but you don't know that he's reacting to what you did. Right. Because everybody, there's a reaction to an action. Right. Everything. So it takes a little bit of self-evaluation and self-reflecting to look back and just say, hey, what am I not doing that's causing this man to do this? What am I not doing that's causing this woman not do this? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it fair.
Right. You know, it's vice versa.
Yeah. So, I'm big on accountability, DP.
I know you are.
I'm big on accountability. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I can sit down and say, hey, I did you wrong. Maybe I should have did this a little bit better and could have done it better. Mm-hmm. And then I don't need you to sit over there and continue to bash me because this is a time where we're trying to have a, as they say, come to Jesus meeting. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be real with you. Right. That, I could have probably took better care of your feelings, but I probably dropped the ball. But I'm trying to tell you why I dropped the ball. Right. But that ain't important. So now you gonna make me twice as fed up.
Okay.
So now you gonna see twice as many hoes. Then you gonna see twice as many. I'm just
go, bro.
DP. I'm just saying it like because I just think that in the line of work that we do, bruh, we dealing with the weight of the world problems every day that we do. Every day. And when I come home, I don't need extra weight. Extra weight. I ain't saying like I'm just gonna neglect you.
Nah, hit me. Let me know where I'm at with it, right? Yeah. And then after that, let it stop at some point. You get what I'm saying? Don't put the weight of the world on me once I get home after dealing with the weight of the world. You get what I'm saying? Lighten the load. So I understand there's my part to play inside of the home, right? So when I come home, I'm playing that part to that extent. I'm playing that role. And then eventually the role dies down and I should be able to have a break.
Facts.
Right? And then after the break, then yes, I could continue, but that may be the next day. Don't let me continue my role 16 hours even at home.
Oh, that's where you get the shh. Just like a cucumber.
You got to drop a gem.
Hey. Just shh.
Right. So I'm going to move to the last one. All right. As far as what they can bring to you that a guy can be fed up is delusion. So, that happens basically it comes and stems from double-minded insecurities, right?
Well, I'm going to take that back for a second, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? The word delusional, you know what I'm saying? I get where you're going at with that. I feel like, the better explain that or to give it more context is that it's not delusional. It's what society has perpetuated onto you as a woman, what you should believe. So now you got yourself hopping on that DP should do this, should do that, should be this, that, and the third. These traditional norms as a man. I remember y'all spoke about this in a past episode, this, that, and the third. But it does create those delusional, ideologies, right? Where you as a woman think that I should walk through this door and let you just bitch at me. I should let you just yell to the top of your lungs and not say nothing to you. Look, we can have a cordial conversation. DP, I'm going to tell you how I rock. The moment you start yelling, I'm going to tell you, like I said before, hey, stop talking. Now, we could talk like adults.
Facts.
You're not finna sit here and scream at me.
Facts.
No, you want me to understand where you coming from? Talk to me in a mild tone. You could be upset all you want. Say whatever you want. but you're not finna scream at me like I'm some little kid.
Right.
We could talk.
Right.
Because that's what we about to do.
Right.
And if you ain't about that, I ain't trying to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
In the discussion.
Right. So just to bring back as far as the delusion, the reason for coming up with that is delusion can come from an ideology of a fairy tale, of what you, like how you said, perpetuate as far as what you can see on social media.
Yep.
Right. So then you bring it home as though that is what it should be. Gotcha. But then that's not your reality. You are deterred or detracted by what you have indulged yourself into, right? Outside of the norm, like your reality. So you may be at work, for example. Well, she may be at work, for example, and then she's, doing her work, and then she may take a 15 minutes and she goes into her phone. Then she starts to see whatever she sees, and it begins to detract her away from her reality.
Keep it real with yourself.
Facts. So when she comes home with it, she has this mindset, well, no, my life's supposed to be like this.
Yep.
Right? So I remember watching something earlier, probably 2 days ago, where a woman, when she gets a promotion, she thinks about how the guy will weigh her down. But when a man gets a promotion, he thinks about how he's going to support his family. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the woman will live in this reality, will live in this delusion that she had done it by herself, but then neglect or does not think about how the man stuck to her side, helping her with the kids, or being there, even letting her stay up late at night to study for the test or whatever, so that she can elevate in life.
The problem with that, DP,
I'm listening,
is songs like "Fuck Nigga Free."
Okay, what's that?
You got these young women, rapping about, fuck nigga free. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the lack of accountability right there on that young lady's part. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or even we'll just take it back a little bit further. Beyonce's To the Left. Right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not everybody can be replaced. Right. Not everybody, that's male or female. I'm not just harboring on my sisters. Yeah, because it's both sides. I'm a dad, girl, so at the same time, it's both sides, right? Bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I definitely agree 100% with what you're saying over there, man. Okay, so I got another one. All right, different types of, let's say, reasons why. A guy or a man can be fed up, right? So I put down not being able to provide what you ask for. I hit you in the gut just now. Go ahead. I'm just bringing it out. Go ahead and go in, bro. That's why you here. Reed, let's go. That's a double entendre. Okay. And if you don't know what that means, Google it. Right. Cause this is what we going there. It goes back to a lot of the social norms of society and what your man's supposed to be. But then at the same time, you have these movements, which I definitely love. Don't get me wrong, because again, I'm a girl dad, DP, and I love where our society is at, because with my daughter growing up, you have Black Lives Matters, you have, black girl magic happening. You know what I'm saying? I love all that stuff because she is a young black woman growing up in this society that's encouraging these young black women to be self-efficient. Right. Dependable, and you strive for your dreams and your goals and things like that. But at the same time,
on the same token, flip it around.
Time, you can't hold a man to traditional norms and then want to be this
modern
fuck nigga free. No.
I get what you said.
I'm getting on that song because
I get what you said.
You only fuck nigga free because you dealing with fuck niggas.
Let them know. Let them know, bro.
You dealing with a fuck nigga. But if you dealt with a man who had goals, ambitions, and drive, then you will cowardly go back until you want too much.
Okay.
No. I'm not want too much because you said it in your song. You're out there doing all this other stuff. You don't want to, fuck nigga laying up on you. I mean, I'm just using that song, bro.
Right. I get what you're saying.
That's the anthem. That's the summer anthem right now, and women are abided by this track, just like they did "My Neck and My Back" and "To the Left" and a lot of other hit songs that inspired and encouraged these movements.
Right.
We at these
Hot Girl Summers and stuff like that. Yeah.
Facts. We at these movements now where we're trying to, as men, as society, see you as an equal. We want to treat you as an equal, but you still want me to go above and beyond while you still are doing little to nothing. So if I hold you to those traditional standards as a woman where you're cooking, cleaning, and doing all this other stuff, then you don't want me to hold you to that.
Yeah, so they want a man to be traditional when they are modern. You get what I'm saying? And then they have this modern trait or this modern mindset, but only want to be traditional when it comes down to some things, which can be just finances. That's it. Just traditionally do what man did back in the day, but then modernly they can be free. They can do the hot girl summers, and they can talk bad about a man. You get what I'm saying? And this is some of the reasons why men are fed up, because they're realizing that the attitude or the atmosphere nowadays are supporting a lifestyle that men are not conducive with. They don't agree with. You get what I'm saying? So
I agree with driving a boat. I agree with driving a boat,
okay.
DP.
Okay.
But part of driving the boat is meeting me halfway.
I hear you.
We can't get on the boat if you ain't pulling your leg.
Okay.
We can't get on that motherfucking boat with your friends if you ain't pulling your leg of this whole thing. It look good on social media. But I'm just saying, this is a team effort.
Okay.
If we moving forward, this is a team. Only teams win together.
Right.
Ain't no team winning no championship with a bunch of individuals.
Facts.
None.
Right.
You got to play your role just like I got to play my role.
Gotcha.
I know my role coming through the door. Do you know yours?
Okay. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. Living up to your hype. Like they want you to live up to this hype, but then they are boring themselves. Now this is a personal thing.
All right, I got to hear you on this one, DP,
right?
Because I'm trying to process what you mean by that. So, yeah.
So I been watching lately.
All right,
and I've been going outside lately.
Yeah, AKA Night Rider. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't bring that up, bro.
Oh, yeah, my fault. My fault. You know, that's an insider.
Right. So I'm a ace right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yo, you damn right. Ace of spades.
So I noticed that on social media there's been all of this producing of self turning up. But in reality, that's only a moment in time.
Okay.
That's just 1 second to make it seem like you are having a great time, but really you're bored. You sit around and you're around people, or you may just be out with your girls, but y'all bored. Y'all don't have conversation. Y'all not having conversation. And then you get with the guy and say that he's boring. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to put it together. So they can get
a whole nother topic, DP. I'm sorry. I said you going to a whole nother topic, brother, but go ahead.
No. What I'm saying is I'm fed up with the whole attitude of you need to bring this type of energy in the relationship.
Okay. What type of energy would that be?
The energy.
Okay.
Like have fun, you're boring and stuff like that, right?
Gotcha.
But then you're not as lit as you portray you are.
Bro, I feel like you tailor these questions to me because I promise you did. Like,
so hold on.
I promise
hold
you. Did you just like sit back and say, I know you there? Like,
no, not even. So, because it's what I've been noticing. So even when it comes down to the bedroom, they make it seem right.
12 rounds better.
Huh?
12 rounds are better.
Right. You get what I'm saying? But really, they can't even handle the 2 strokes.
Message.
But that's what I've been noticing.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to bring that out. So go ahead. If you want to.
DP, why you do me like this?
Go ahead, man.
I promise you set me up.
Of course.
You set me up.
So we could bring it out. We could go to the next one.
Nah, I want to hear your feelings towards that first, bro.
So I don't agree with it.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? First of all. And then second of all, like, I'm fed up with the whole what you're asking me for, you're not able to consistently bring. But you want me to constantly bring this energy or excitement to the relationship. But you're not able to provide it yourself. So let's say we go out of town. You're boring out of town. We going on a road trip. Ain't no head while I'm driving. You get what I'm saying? It's no, head when I get to the room. They sleep the whole time.
I see you going back to the old episode.
Right. Right. But I'm saying, it's no intimacy at any point. But you portray yourself to be this lit individual. Yeah. So you ask for the hype man, but you don't even know how to be hype yourself. You're not lit yourself.
It's hard for me to answer that question or even elaborate on that portion there, DP, only because
that's why I say it was me. That was me coming out with that one.
Yeah, because I'm a laid back dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm super laid back.
We know. Well, and I know.
Yeah. It's only because I seen a lot of stuff when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff before I could legally do it. Okay. So when I'm of age now, I'm like, that don't excite me. Yeah. It don't get me like, you know what I'm saying? And I get the whole notion that your girl want to have fun, so she wants you to be fun. And I'm like, yo, I'd rather do other things where I feel like it's more fun, more interactive. Being in the club don't excite me no more. You know what I'm saying? The strip club don't excite me no more. Stuff like that, because I did that really young, a whole lot. So I mean, I know you're not just talking about those 2 sectors there, but at the same time, I get where you're coming from, because I get that a lot. As far as in this confined space, I'm great. But if we talk about going over here, I'm probably like, I'm that boring person. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being boring, because I work and I strive for my goals. So I ain't worried about being an exciting person to you in this area of your life. I can be exciting in other areas that you haven't even tried to explore. And that's what I'm fishing for right there.
Okay. So what also too, when a man is fed up, he shuts down. So what you got to say with that?
I agree with that 100%. That's when, I was looking at the post today when the girl was like, oh, you came in acting funny, doing different, eating different. No, I just don't want to say anything to you. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime I say something to you, you're taking it the wrong way. And you being a little bit too sensitive. I don't think that. I get women are sensitive, and by nature, the men supposed to be these caregivers or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, it's like, I need to be able to give it to you blunt, raw, unfiltered, uncensored. I need to be able to give it to you like that, because, and I don't need you to take it personal.
But they are.
Don't take it personal. This is not personal.
Right.
Don't take this personal, because I can't be like this in the open world. Because I always got to think about, the name because people talk about branding, but before it was branding, it was your family's name. Your family name mattered. That was the original branding right there. Your face is what mattered. When they said DP in the streets, oh, that's a stand-up dude. They had nothing to say about that name because they knew what came with that name. That was the original branding. So in the outside world, that's what I got to be. But in here, let me be as unfiltered as I need to be with you. Because it's not personal. I just need you to understand what this entails. I'm trying to build an empire over here. You worried about a fucking apartment.
Or you just limited to a house.
Fuck the house. They looking at fucking trailers, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So also with shutting down, it can be no communication. When a man shuts down, he wants to escape, want to be left alone. So these are signs where you can tell when a man is like fed up with situations. What else I have here? Rather stay hanging out all night, stay hanging out with homies, and stay at work, working all day.
We not cheating all the time, ladies. We're not cheating just because I'm out with DP till 3 a.m. and I know that's the night rider. That nigga had you out to 6. I ain't doing out to 6. But I'm saying, just because I'm out late, you should, instead of saying it's a bitch, ask me what's wrong with me.
And why you staying out so late.
And why I'm staying out late, because it could be your ass.
Right.
It could be because I don't want to go home and have to hear your fucking mouth. So I'd rather be out chilling. And I could probably be in my phone texting you the whole fucking time. The whole time I'm texting you.
But to them is nothing.
It's not.
Right. You still sliding with the slider.
Still with the slider. It don't mean that to you. That bitch could be next to you. No, she not.
She couldn't be, because if she was, she'd be occupied.
Facts. I wouldn't be texting you back and forth.
Like hitting it on the dime once it chime in. Yeah, I get it. So, what else you got to say? Oh, I found this out too.
All right.
Some guys, they would literally go to jail. They would do petty crimes and go to jail just to sit for a year. Stupid. I know it's stupid, but some dudes do it just to get away when they're fed up.
Fed up with what? Life?
I guess life, or just being in whatever situation they in.
DP, bruh, ain't no woman on this God-given earth can make me sit in a fucking cage full of men.
But check this out.
What's up?
At the same time, right?
Yeah, okay.
Men kill themselves more than women.
Yeah, we had a topic about this. I mean, not a topic, but we had a discussion about this. Me, you, and my primo Hector. Shout out to Hector.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? About who loved the hardest.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, you let a woman tell it, they'll say they do, but time and time again, we seeing men in our line of profession that's killing themselves or killing themselves and the woman because they just so hard, they're just so in love with that person. They don't want to live without you. And that's all I got to say about that, bro.
Okay. What else I have on here? Uneasy, on tilt, show rage.
One more time. Hold on, I ain't hear that one.
So it's uneasy, but I say on tilt instead of saying that's my little slang. On tilt. You get what I'm saying? They on tilt. You feel me? They on the edge.
Okay.
So, and rage, show rage. So let's say you're having a conversation and then the conversation don't even be 2 minutes in.
All right.
And because you're so fed up with the individual, you're already on tilt. You get what I'm saying? You're already on edge. You're already raging out because you already know where the conversation is going to go.
Okay.
So that's why I brought that out. So if you got something to say with that.
I definitely do. I say to my brothers, my kings, that you got to get creative at that point in time, because you can't keep just, driving yourself crazy, going in a straight line. You may have to go figure 8 on that shit. You may need to go a whole U-turn. You got to figure it out to prevent yourself from, going crazy and going to the edge all the time. Because if you stay on edge all the time, then it's going to result in those other things that as black men we shouldn't be doing, which is like putting our hands on our young sisters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or verbally, disrespecting them or downgrading them until bitches, whores, and you ain't shit, because everybody brings something different to the table. It's about you as a person, male or female, recognizing what they bring and valuing what they bring. And you just got to figure it out. And if you exhausted all measures, then it's time to cut that bitch off. That's it, bro.
Okay.
Your peace of mind is priceless. And I'm stepping into that as a couple years back, that if anything that causes me my peace, where I gotta talk to you repetitively, I don't need you to, bow down as a female and just act like you're a kid and say think that it's my way or the highway. It's not my way or the highway. It's actually like, hey, this is my direction. This is my goal, because as a man, we're supposed to lead. And I'm trying to lead us into where we need to go, where we're trying to be at. And if you can't see the picture that I already foreseen before you got here, I'm trying to include you into this. If you can't see that picture, then that's why you fighting me, because you haven't even bought into what this picture is. And this picture can be golden. And because I'm that boring, laid back dude, you can't see it, because you want me to be lit all the time. You want me to have a 12-inch penis at the same time. You want me to have, a couple millions in the bank. You want me to let you just not work. You want too fucking much without thinking, how can we get to this point? Because if they say the woman is the backbone of the house, okay, woman as the backbone, I got the plan. You got to make sure that we execute the plan. You are the fail-safe portion to say, when I'm slipping on my days, you are the reminder, like, yo, nigga, get on your shit. Because this picture that you painted for me, and you illustrated and outlined and chalked me into this shit, I ain't finna let no mother bitch be in this picture. I need to make sure that this is what's happening. You said this was a 2-story, 5-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 3-bath house with on 2-3 acres. Nigga, that's what we about to see. You gotta believe it just the way that he believed it before he seen you. He believed that you can help him achieve that. That's why we choose you.
Okay, well said. So I got one more, and this is a personal one for me. Not being your option. No, being your option and not your choice. So it stems from being basically chosen after you done chose the wrong thing. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta go a little bit deeper for me, bro.
I know. Let me get there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me get there.
I'm sorry.
I will get there. So, and I'm only giving space for you to chime in as well.
Gotcha.
So, let's say if I'm in love with I have a crush on someone,
right?
But then she doesn't choose me. She chooses the Chads,
the streets. That's what you meant to say.
Right.
Go ahead.
So you're right. So she chose to choose the streets. Okay. And then she rather go that way. And then once she done made a mess or a ruckus of her life, then I'm chosen second.
All right.
After the 2 children, after the bad baby daddy or after the abusive relationship and things of that sort. To be chosen, I knew I was going to hit a nerve. So as to be chosen second instead of first.
You hit my Scorpio.
I know I did.
For all my Scorpios who may watch this, you already know what the time it is.
Let's go
first.
Or nothing.
I ain't gonna say we thinking that contest like I need to be first. We understand from a higher perspective that there may be like mom or child or whatever the case may be, but God forbid you put anything else before me, because what I'm about to give you, only God second can give you. I ain't saying like I'm God's gift to women or we are God's gift to men.
You mean
or
God first can give, then you can give?
Fact. That's okay. What I mean. Like in that sense, I've been drinking a little bit.
I know. So, okay.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I can't overstep the Father, the Creator.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, He ordained me
to give you
this right here.
Gotcha.
Pretty much in that sense.
I get
it's not no cocky or no arrogant stuff. I just feel
confidence.
Like in my endeavors in my lifetime, I've met women, you know what I'm saying, DP?
Yeah.
And I heard their goals, I heard their wishes, and I'm saying, hey, with me, we can accomplish that. But we can accomplish it this way. Mm-hmm. We can't accomplish it the way that you've been doing it because you've been trying it your way and you haven't gotten there. Mm-hmm. Not saying that you can't get there, but I think that you can get there a lot quicker if we did it my way. Because I'm going in the same direction as you. And I just need someone to understand what this entails. This entails sacrifice, discipline, commitment. It has no other space for anything outside of that, which is mean that it need to be locked in, me and you against the world.
Right.
That's why a lot of these people envy Jay and Beyonce's relationship, or Gucci and his old lady, relationship. Keisha. I ain't know her name. I'm sorry, but yeah, they envy those relationships, or like a Big Sean and Janae, because they understand the concept that it's them first.
Right.
It's them and then it's the world. If they ain't straight, how can they go out and make sure that everything else is cool? If I can't take care of my lady, make sure she's straight, she's smiling, this, that, and the third, because I've been in those situations, EP. I laid it on the line for some people. We ain't gonna say no names or bring up stuff like that, but where I took up the mantle and saying like, yo, I can't have you looking a certain way in the streets. I can't have you looking, or thinking this, that, and third. Like, I need to make sure that you're straight at all times. At all times, you need no worries. And I'm putting us and our goal first.
Keep going, bro.
It's a lot, DP.
I know
what I'm saying? We'll be here talking for hours, man. We sit here.
Well, you got a couple more minutes before we close it out, but that's the one I wanted to end it on, not being the choice. So the way I feel about it is, and the reason why men are fed up not being the choice is because what they have to deal with afterwards. Not being the choice. So he has to deal with the kids. He has to deal with the pain. He has to deal with just whatever toxicity that comes after the breakup of the bad guy. You get what I'm saying? Or the not so good guy for you. Now he has to deal with that later on in life, or he has to deal with that in the relationship. Like even in my relationships or not my relationship, but in my past relationships, I have dealt with women that had bad, let's say baby daddies, bad ex-boyfriends. These guys wasn't good enough or adequate enough. Now you have to go in, like you said, to show them the way. Help fix their credit. Help them to budget. And now they, let's say, take advantage of what I can bring. Right? Or what they would do is they would sit back and say, well, I don't have to take care of anything. Dwayne got it. And that puts me behind. I don't move forward like he did. He was able to abuse your credit and get whatever he wanted from it. You get what I'm saying? Or he was able to, pump you up so he can constantly bring the drama in your life.
Dwayne, why see it's things like this, Brad. Like as young black men, that women don't understand. Like
this is why I bring it up, because we need to talk about it. And these are things that men do think about and do have conversations about. And I know you and I have had deep conversations about that.
Just a backstory, man.
Go ahead.
I know y'all not asking for stories, but we gonna give you a story. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I had a young lady back in my young years, my prime years, who
still in your prime, bro. Don't play with it.
Who set me down, you know what I'm saying, and told me what she wanted, what her family thought I should be doing because I was fucking with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, okay, cool, no problem. Go get that. Go find that. You know what I'm saying? We end up talking a couple of, like a year or two later, and she ended up telling me something. And one thing in particular I remember she saying is that she found the dude. Okay, cool. I'm happy for you. I'm not even, saying like it, this, that, and the third. But she ended up telling me this story and the fact that, she had a car. And this is small, ladies. Just listen to it. You may not think it's nothing, but she had a car fully paid for. Only thing she had to worry about was insurance. She let this nigga come in who ain't having nothing to his motherfucking
Stop moving
name.
My stuff.
I'm sorry. I gotta create the fucking.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm cursing. I apologize.
Go ahead.
But because I still resonate to this day, because it far exceeds this one example.
Yep.
It's because this young man, I'm gonna call him. I ain't gonna disrespect him like that because he probably be doing his thing now. But he came into her life, and somehow he convinced her to sign over her car into his name.
No way.
And she went and got a whole car off the lot. This is just a boyfriend. This is just a baby daddy. This is just a boyfriend. And you know what I'm saying, DP, as I looked at the whole situation and I listened to the conversation at that point in time, you know what I'm saying, again, he convinced her to sign over her car with no payments, no nothing, and talked her into going getting a whole car off the lot. So not only do you have this extra bill that you have insurance that comes with this, and you don't have a strong commitment from this person that's put on more onto your life. So what happens is that situation comes to an end, right? Which it did come to an end, right? Now you got a fucking car payment. He has a car
that's paid off.
That's paid off. But you're gonna meet me and think that I should do.
You should pay the car off.
Not pay the car off, but I should compensate because now you have an extra bill.
And y'all don't think that at no point that the guy doesn't realize the situation. The new guy, Reed, he's not going to realize the situation and say to himself, I don't want to deal with that. So these are many reasons why men, this reason plus many, are fed up. So I'm going to let you go ahead and have the final last words, why men are fed up. And just go in, and then I'll just close it out after that, bro.
I mean, we fed up just because, you know what I'm saying, there's been plenty of songs that's detailed this far as, you know.
Don't sing.
I'm not.
Cause you finna get ready to F up. Don't sing.
I'm not. Just put. I mean, just the caption or the old saying, which is very coined in our community, bruh. You know, old Captain Save 'em.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't save you from all your problems. I can't, because I got a list of problems of my own.
Facts.
So I would inherit your problems. And you know, the best thing that my mom told me, this is a woman. My mom told me that anytime that you're dating somebody, just understand what you're walking into, because not only are you dealing with your problems, that you may inherit problems that you don't even know about.
Right.
A woman told me this. My mama told me this. And I stand on that.
Right.
Because whenever I'm talking to a young lady, I listen. I want to talk. I want to know about everything that's going on with you, because I want to make the conscious decision if I want to deal with that.
Right. So that's why I believe in that. What she said is to ask questions. And one thing my mom has always instructed me to do while I'm in the relationship is talk. And if she can't talk, that means she's holding something. But within time, there will be a revealing of whatever has been hidden for so long. But I don't want to tie myself down and then find out later, because we hear a lot of those stories as well. Men would get married and then find out the truth because the skeleton has revealed itself.
And vice versa.
Facts. So go ahead. Continue, bro. Go ahead. Let them know.
So, you know, as young black men striving to be successful and, you know, take care of their families the best way they know how. I think that, you know, men are fed up just because I can't save you. I cannot save you from yourself. The best thing my mom has told me is that you as a person has to want to save yourself first.
I like
and
that.
Then you meeting somebody who want to save you enhances the relationship, because you already put it in your mind that you want to save yourself.
Facts.
And you're willing to put in the sacrifices that entails that. You know what I'm saying? I strongly believe in that there are 3 things that you need to sacrifice as a person, male or female.
Okay.
Your time, your money, or relationships.
Okay.
One of the 3 is holding you back from being where you at. And a lot of times men are frustrated with women because they listening to their friends. You haven't learned how to let them go or be in their friend position. You haven't figured out the time aspect of it, where it requires you to sacrifice time with friends or job or whatever that's holding you back. You haven't figured that out. And you know money is a big issue with some people, with all relationships, and you gotta figure that out.
Right. Put yourself on a budget.
Put yourself in the budgets. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have these aspirations.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like it too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the stuff that's Louis, Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you materialistic.
Hey, but I like the stuff that you can't see.
Right.
That you don't know
what I got on. You don't know what you got on. I feel you.
I like that stuff because I don't want the attention.
Facts.
But I want to know what I got on.
Facts.
I don't need you to know what I got
Facts.
on. That's a difference.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to know. I don't need you to know. Some people believe in that I need you to know.
Facts.
Because you know, then that makes me happy. No, fuck that. No. I ain't doing this for your satisfaction. Facts. I'm doing this because I like it. And I like it alone. And I think just if we just focusing on a male female perspective, I just think that our sisters, you know what I'm saying, need to police themselves. Police themselves in knowing when I'm going too far, when I need to dial it back. Because as men, we do that every day. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother DP. You know, I love you, bruh.
Love you
and
too, bro.
I learned something when I met this young man right here. Right. You chuckle, bruh, but I do. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that he was very poised. And I was just like, I was real, you gonna hear this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was me. But I was just like, yo, if I wanted to move up, I had to figure out how to be poised in the situation. I can't show emotions. I can't let you know what I'm thinking 24/7. But when it comes down to my lady, I need to be able to let you know what I'm thinking all the time.
Facts.
And I don't want you to take it personal.
That's it.
I don't want you to take it personal. This is what's on my mind. This is how I see it. Now, I can get some concept. If I walked into a situation where that woman was more successful than me, then I may be more receptive to listen. I may be coming at it wrong. All right, cool. All right, because obviously you're a little bit more successful than me. You know, dealt with something a little bit more different than me. Right. So I need to take notes. Right. But this still ain't your ship. It's our ship. You hear it? Our ship. I'm not saying mine. Mm-hmm. It's our ship. But we can learn from each other, because just because you got to that position don't mean that you haven't still learned what it is to move through that environment. You may have gotten to that position because you look real pretty. You look real good. Right. So those dudes at the top want to be able to brush elbows with you.
Yeah, rub shoulders.
Because some dudes play off their position, how they get these dime women. Mm-hmm. Tell a nigga to lose his job with nothing and approach a woman that look like that and see if he can still pull her.
Better have some game.
He ain't got no game.
He just had money.
He just got position.
That's it.
And power.
That's it.
That's it. But that's all I got to say, man. Fed up is a two-way street, but we as individuals, as male and females, need to be able to listen to each other, to comprehend and not to respond. And I think at that point in time, you'll see more kings and queens rise. You know what I'm saying? We in a beautiful time where, again, you got the Black Lives Matter, got Black Girl Magic, you got the movement with the girls. I mean, I love it. I love it 100%, because my daughter is coming up in this generation, and I don't know what her generation is going to hold, because we see Generation Z, you know, telling what generation, you know, what they're going to bring into the forefront. But I'm ready for it, and I just think that in my generation, for us to be better and find love and, you know, find partners, is that we got to be able to accept what's being said to you and not take it personal, and don't think that somebody is, you know, trying to tear you down, because the last nigga
turned you down.
He did. He did.
Or turned you out.
Dwayne. Chewing gum.
So yeah, you know, tap in with us. We appreciate Reed coming on, another ace, a part of the tribe, and we appreciate you showing up, man, and showing out.
Hey, shout out to Lady T. I want to sit down with your crazy self next. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Lady
that's
T.
what's up. That's
Lady
what's up.
T.
We'll make sure we set that up.
I want to drop them gems on Lady T, because I see where you at, baby.
Okay, you'll be able to, bro. So when a man is fed up, we understand when a woman's fed up, it's nothing you could do about it. But what happens when a man is fed up? You get what I'm saying? So I'm your boy DP. It's my boy Reed, and we Geminis Gemz. That's Geminis with the S.
Vibes.
That's Geminis with the S.
Scorpios with the S.
Gems with the Z. And what we do, Reed?
Drop them gems.
Get some gems and drop them, bro.
Drop them gems.
All right.
Yeah. Drop
this
them
boy
gems. You know where we from. It's great. Exit 2. We ain't playing with them.
Right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Stay blessed.
Yeah.